Virgo, listen closely, because September 7th is not just another date on the calendar, it's the total lunar eclipse, a celestial event so rare, so charged with energy, that it doesn't just mark time, it reshapes it. Think about it. Every eclipse throughout history has been a turning point. Empires have risen, secrets have been revealed, destinies have shifted. And now, Virgo, the universe has chosen you to stand at the crossroads of transformation. This is not coincidence. This is cosmic design. But here's the truth the world won't tell you. Not everyone will benefit from this eclipse. Not everyone will be able to absorb the energy that pours down when the shadow covers the moon. Because this is not a night of luck. It's a night of preparedness. Only those Virgos who are ready, who know the 9 essential steps to align with the eclipse, will unlock the blessings it carries. And let me tell you, the blessings are not small. We're talking about doors opening that you thought were closed forever. We're talking about opportunities arriving out of nowhere, opportunities that match the deepest desires of your heart. We're talking about releasing years of old energy, karmic weight, and emotional baggage in a single cosmic heartbeat. But there's also a warning. If you walk into this eclipse unprepared, you risk magnifying your fears instead of your faith. You risk strengthening your doubts instead of your dreams. And Virgo, you deserve better than that. That's why this message is coming to you now. Because the universe knows your potential. It knows the healer, the creator, the visionary that lives inside you. And it knows that this total lunar eclipse is the key that can unlock the next chapter of your destiny. In this video, I'm revealing the 9 powerful things you must do before September 7th. These are not random rituals. These are not empty words. They are steps grounded in ancient wisdom, spiritual truth, and Virgo's unique energy pattern. Miss even one, and you risk letting this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity slip through your fingers. But follow them all, and you'll be walking into September 7th, not with fear, but with clarity, power, and unstoppable alignment. So Virgo, stay with me until the very end. Because by the time this video finishes, you'll know exactly how to prepare. You'll know how to step into the eclipse, not as a victim of change, but as a master of transformation. This is not just about watching the moon. This is about watching your life change before your eyes. And I promise you, when the shadow passes, you will not be the same person you were before. Virgo, your destiny is calling. The only question is, will you answer? Virgo, let's be clear, your energy is unique. You are the sign of precision, of order, of higher service. You notice the details others overlook, and you hold yourself to standards most people could never keep. That's your gift. That's your superpower. But the lunar eclipse, it doesn't care about order. It doesn't care about your carefully built routines or your neatly written plans. Eclipses are cosmic wildcards. They come to shake foundations, to reveal truths we've been avoiding, and to tear down anything that no longer serves us, whether we're ready or not. This is why September 7th is so important. Because Virgo, this isn't just another full moon. This is a total lunar eclipse, a moment of maximum intensity when the Earth's shadow swallows the moon and time itself feels suspended. During that window, the universe rewrites scripts, closes doors, and opens new ones. And here's the thing, you don't get to control the eclipse, but you do get to control how prepared you are when it happens. This is not a time to sit back and hope for the best. This is not a time to distract yourself or to tell yourself, I'll deal with it later. No, Virgo, this is the moment to step up, to prepare your mind, your body, your spirit, and your emotions. Because if you meet the eclipse halfway, it will meet you with blessings you can't even imagine. But if you ignore it, if you walk into September 7th unprepared, You risk being caught in the storm instead of rising above it. That's why today we're going deep. I'm going to walk you through the 9 powerful things you must do before September 7th. These are not random suggestions. They are deliberate, precise, and aligned with Virgo's energy, because you deserve to step into this eclipse empowered, not overwhelmed. Think of this like packing for a journey. The eclipse is taking you somewhere new, somewhere higher. But if you don't bring what you need, the journey becomes harder than it has to be. So let's dive in together, Virgo. Let's uncover the 9 steps that will help you align with this rare cosmic moment and unlock the transformation waiting for you. Virgo, let's start with the very first step, and it's one that is absolutely non-negotiable. You must cleanse your space. Here's why. The eclipse is like a magnifying glass. Whatever energy exists around you right now, whether positive or negative, it will multiply during the total lunar eclipse. If your home, your desk, or your sacred space is cluttered, heavy, or messy, that energy will expand too. And instead of welcoming transformation, you'll be drowning in distraction. Think of it like this. If the universe is about to send you a message, don't you want to make sure your environment is quiet enough to hear it? So, before September 7th, Virgo, you need to do a deep reset of your surroundings. Start simple. Clean your bedroom, your desk, your altar, any place where your energy spends the most time. Wipe surfaces, fold clothes, throw away papers or items you no longer need. Don't just move the clutter from one corner to another, release it completely. This is not just cleaning, it's an act of energetic alignment. Once the physical cleaning is done, move to the spiritual. Light sage, Palo Santo, or incense, and walk slowly around your space. As the smoke rises, imagine it carrying away the old stagnant energy that's been holding you back. Open your windows and doors so that the heavy energy has somewhere to escape. Feel the shift as the air becomes lighter, fresher, freer. And here's the powerful part. While you cleanse, speak out loud. Say things like, I release what no longer serves me. I invite peace, clarity, and abundance into this space. I prepare myself for the blessings of the eclipse. Virgo, don't underestimate this step. You are ruled by Mercury, the planet of clarity and communication. For you, clutter is not just an inconvenience. It blocks your channel to higher wisdom. When your space is messy, your thoughts are messy. When your environment is calm, your spirit is calm. And remember, the eclipse will not just magnify your dreams, it will also magnify your distractions. If your room is filled with chaos, if your energy is surrounded by unfinished business, then that's what will grow. But if your space is pure, grounded, and welcoming, the universe will pour blessings into it, like water flowing into a clean vessel. So Virgo, start here. Begin with your home. Begin with your environment. Because once you cleanse your outer world, your inner world becomes clearer too. By the time the eclipse arrives, your space won't just look different, it will feel different. And that difference could be the very thing that allows you to hear the whisper of the universe on September 7th, and to act on it. Virgo, the lunar eclipse is more than just an astronomical event. It's a cosmic portal. And portals are not just about beginnings, they're also about endings. Every eclipse closes a chapter. It severs cords, it breaks illusions, it forces us to confront what no longer belongs in our story. For you, Virgo, this is the moment to release toxic ties, to let go of the people, patterns, and pains that are quietly draining your energy. Ask yourself this, and be brutally honest. Who do you still carry in your mind, even though they no longer deserve to live there? What old memory do you keep replaying, even though it only keeps you stuck in the past? What habits or attachments leave you feeling empty, but you hold on out of fear? Virgo, I know you value loyalty, You're the one who always gives more than you take. You're the one who keeps showing up even when others don't. But sometimes loyalty becomes a chain. And the eclipse is giving you permission. No, it's giving you a cosmic order to cut that chain once and for all. Here's what I want you to do. Before September 7th, take a piece of paper. Write down every name, every memory, every pain, every tie that no longer serves your highest good. Don't filter it. Don't judge yourself. Just pour it out. Then, on the night before the eclipse, take that paper outside, hold it in your hands, look at it one last time and say out loud, I release this. I am ready for what's next. Now burn it safely. As the flames rise, imagine the cords dissolving, the weight lifting, the prison door unlocking. When only ashes remain, scatter them to the wind. Watch them disappear into the night sky. That moment, Virgo, is your declaration to the universe. I am done carrying what was never mine to hold. Because here's the truth. When you refuse to let go, you block the new from coming in. You can't receive blessings with clenched fists. You can't walk into your future if you're still chained to the past. This eclipse is your opportunity to finally be free, to shed what's heavy, to step into the next version of yourself without the baggage of yesterday weighing you down. Virgo, releasing is not weakness, it's power. And when the eclipse arrives, the universe will see your empty hands, your open heart, and it will fill them with something better than you ever imagined. Virgo, here's the secret most people miss. The lunar eclipse is not just about endings, it's also about beginnings. Yes, it forces you to release, but it also gives you a rare chance to reset. Think of it as a cosmic software update. You get to rewrite the program of your life. And the way you do that is through intentions. Intentions are not wishes. They are not vague hopes tossed into the universe. Intentions are commands. They're signals you send to your higher self, to the cosmos, to the energy field around you. And during the total lunar eclipse, those signals are amplified like never before. So here's what I want you to do. Before September 7th, sit down with a notebook and pen. Take a deep breath, clear your mind, and write down 3 powerful intentions for the next 6 months. Only 3. Why? Because the universe responds to clarity, not clutter. Now here's the key, Virgo. You must be specific. Don't write, I want more money. That's vague, and the universe doesn't respond to vague. Instead, write, by December, I will attract financial opportunities that allow me to live freely and abundantly. See the difference? One is foggy, the other is precise, clear and magnetically powerful. The same goes for love. Don't write, I want to find love. Write, I am calling in a relationship that is healthy, supportive, and aligned with my highest growth. Or for personal healing, don't write, I want peace. Write, I am creating a daily routine that grounds me, calms me, and fills me with peace from the inside out. Virgo, you are ruled by Mercury, the planet of clarity and communication. You were born with the gift of precision. Use it here. The sharper your intention, the sharper the results. Here's a powerful tip. After you've written your 3 intentions, read them out loud under the moonlight. Speak them into existence. Your voice carries frequency, and when combined with the eclipse energy, that frequency imprints into the field around you. Then, fold the paper and place it somewhere safe, under your pillow, inside your journal, or beneath a crystal on your altar. This isn't just paper anymore. It's a contract with the universe. Remember, the eclipse is like a cosmic reset button. Whatever you program into it becomes the foundation of your new reality. So program wisely, be intentional, be bold. Because Virgo, when you write your intentions with clarity and power, the universe has no choice but to respond. and the next 6 months could unfold in ways that completely transform your life. Virgo, not everyone can handle your light. You may not always notice it, but your presence, your clarity, and your ability to see through the noise, it shines brighter than you realize. And during eclipse season, when emotions are stirred and energies are amplified, some people won't celebrate that light. Instead, they'll try to dim it. This is the season when jealousy intensifies, when envy lingers in the air, when negativity seems louder than usual. And if you're not careful, Virgo, you'll absorb that energy like a sponge, and it will weigh you down. That's why step 4 is simple but powerful. You must guard your energy. Start with protection. Wear a grounding crystal like black tourmaline, obsidian, or smoky quartz. These aren't just pretty stones, they're energetic shields. Keep one in your pocket, wear it as jewelry, or place it near your bed. They help block out negativity and keep you anchored when outside energy feels chaotic. Next, be mindful of your digital space. Social media can be a breeding ground for comparison, gossip, and subtle envy. During eclipse season, limit your scrolling. Ask yourself, does this feed inspire me, or does it drain me? If it drains you, step away. Virgo, your mental clarity is too valuable to waste on noise. And then, there are the people in your life. You know exactly who lifts you up and who leaves you feeling drained. During this powerful shift, it's not just okay to set boundaries, it's necessary. You wouldn't leave your front door wide open at night, would you? So don't leave your spiritual door open either. Protect it, guard it. Because here's the truth, your energy is sacred. The eclipse is pouring massive amounts of cosmic power into your field. If you let the wrong people, the wrong thoughts, or the wrong environment seep in, that energy will scatter. But if you guard yourself, keep your boundaries strong, and stay grounded, you'll be able to harness every drop of that power. Virgo, this is not about hiding. It's about protecting what's yours, because your light is needed, but only if you keep it strong. Virgo, if the eclipse is the doorway, then the moon is the keeper of the key. The moon rules over emotions, intuition, and hidden truths. And on the night of September 6th, just before the total lunar eclipse, your connection to the moon will be stronger than ever. This is not about science, this is about energy. For thousands of years, our ancestors stood under the moonlight to pray, to manifest, to release, to listen. They understood something most of us have forgotten. The moon doesn't just shine, Virgo. The moon listens. On September 6th, I want you to step outside. Look up, even if the moon is partly hidden. Even if clouds drift across its face, the energy is still there, pulsing, alive, waiting for you. Take a deep breath and speak to it. Whisper your fears. Let them leave your body through your breath. Whisper your desires. Allow the universe to hear what you're calling in. And whisper your gratitude for everything you've already survived and everything you're about to receive. This practice may feel simple, but it's not. It's ancient. It's sacred. When you speak to the moon, you're syncing your vibration with the cycles of the cosmos. You're telling the universe, I'm aware, I'm ready, I'm aligned. And Virgo, the moon will respond, not always in words, but in feelings, in signs, in synchronicities that follow. Maybe you'll dream more vividly. Maybe you'll feel lighter the next morning. Maybe you'll notice repeating numbers or unexpected opportunities. That's the moon answering back. Remember, this isn't about perfect rituals, crystals, or chants. This is about presence. It's about pausing long enough to acknowledge the energy that's moving through you. Because when you connect with the moon before the eclipse, you're not just watching a cosmic event, you're participating in it. Virgo, you don't just observe transformation, you become part of it. And the moment you whisper to the moon, you'll realize You're not alone in this journey. The universe is listening, always. Virgo, your body is your temple, and during the total lunar eclipse, it becomes your anchor. The cosmic energy that will pour in is intense, powerful, and transformative. But here's the truth. If your body is weak, depleted, or ungrounded, it cannot absorb that energy. Instead, it will collapse under the weight, leaving you exhausted, drained, or even disoriented. That's why step 6 is crucial. Focus on your body. Start with hydration. Water is the ultimate conductor of energy. Drink extra throughout the day leading up to September 7th. Imagine each sip as a cleansing river, carrying away stagnation, carrying in vitality. Your body becomes a vessel for the eclipse energy when it's well hydrated. Next, think about what you put into your body. Eat light, natural foods, fresh fruits, leafy greens, whole grains. Avoid heavy, processed or artificial foods that weigh you down. Virgo, you are ruled by Mercury, a planet that thrives on clarity. The cleaner your body, the sharper your mind, the more aligned your spirit. Movement is equally important. Stretch, do yoga, or engage in gentle exercises that awaken your energy without overtaxing it. When your muscles are loose and your spine is aligned, your body becomes a channel, allowing cosmic energy to flow freely. Meditation is another powerful tool. Even 10 to 15 minutes a day of mindful breathing can recalibrate your nervous system, grounding your energy and strengthening your resilience. Virgo, the eclipse will amplify everything. Your thoughts, your emotions, your physical sensations. If you're tense, dehydrated, or depleted, that amplification can feel overwhelming. But if you prepare your body, it becomes your ally instead of a burden. Here's a simple visualization to help. Close your eyes and imagine a golden light entering through the top of your head, flowing down through every organ, every muscle, every cell, until it reaches your feet, grounding you to the earth. This light protects you, strengthens you, and allows you to fully receive the cosmic blessings of the eclipse. So, Virgo, don't neglect this step. Treat your body as the sacred vessel it truly is. Strengthen it, nourish it, move it. Because when the eclipse arrives, a strong, aligned body will absorb the energy with power and transform your life in ways your mind alone could never imagine. Virgo, you are known for your precision, your attention to detail, your pursuit of perfection. But the truth is, perfection can sometimes be a mask, a way to hide the parts of ourselves we're afraid the world might see. And the lunar eclipse doesn't care about masks. It doesn't care about perfection. What it demands is honesty. That's why step 7 is all about shadow journaling. Before September 7th, take a notebook, a journal, or even a simple piece of paper and allow yourself to write freely. Write down the parts of yourself that you usually hide, the fears that keep you awake at night, the doubts that whisper in your mind, the regrets you replay over and over. Don't judge yourself as you write. Don't edit or censor. This is not about crafting a perfect narrative. It's about releasing what has been quietly weighing you down. Every word you put on the page is a seed of liberation, a step toward becoming your most authentic self. Shadow journaling transforms weakness into wisdom. Each fear you write becomes a lesson. Each doubt becomes a guidepost. Each regret becomes fuel for your next move. By acknowledging these shadows, you are no longer controlled by them. You are taking the power back. And here's the magic, Virgo. When the eclipse arrives, the energy will be intense, emotions will rise, thoughts will intensify. But if you've done this work, if you've journaled your shadows, you'll feel lighter. Your heart will be freer. Your mind will be sharp. You won't be swept away by the energy. You'll flow with it. You may also want to do a simple ritual after writing. Close the journal, place it somewhere sacred, or even burn it safely if you feel called. Symbolically releasing these shadows to the universe reinforces your intention to step into a higher, lighter version of yourself. Virgo, this step isn't optional. It's essential. It's about courage. It's about honesty. It's about facing yourself fully so that the eclipse doesn't expose your hidden fears. It transforms them into wisdom and power. By journaling your shadows, you are creating space for light to enter. You are preparing to meet the eclipse with clarity, with strength, and with the freedom to step boldly into what comes next. Virgo, here's a truth most people overlook. During eclipse season, your dreams are amplified. They become not just random flickers of imagination, but direct messages from your higher self, your subconscious, and even the universe itself. In the week leading up to September 7th, your dreams will speak louder than usual, and if you ignore them, you risk missing crucial guidance for the shift the eclipse is about to bring. Step 8 is simple, but it requires discipline and presence. Keep a notebook or journal beside your bed. Every night before you sleep, tell yourself, "I will remember my dreams. I am open to messages for my highest good." Then, when you wake, even if only partially, grab your notebook and write everything down. Don't judge it, don't filter it. Even fragments, even symbols, even numbers that seem meaningless matter. Why? Because Virgo, the universe doesn't always speak in daylight. It doesn't always give you obvious signs. Sometimes it whispers in code, in imagery, in the strange, vivid language of dreams. That number that repeats 3 times, that person who appears out of nowhere, that feeling of urgency or awe, it's all significant. Over the days leading to the eclipse, you'll start noticing patterns. Certain symbols may repeat, certain emotions may resurface. Pay attention. Reflect on what they could mean in your life. Sometimes the answers you've been searching for, the paths you've been hesitant to take, the opportunities you've been hoping for, they're already presenting themselves quietly in the messages of your subconscious. And Virgo, don't be afraid to combine this practice with intention setting. Before sleep, review your intentions for the eclipse. Ask your dreams to reveal guidance, obstacles, or insights. Your higher self is waiting to respond. Remember, the eclipse is a portal of heightened energy. Your dreams are the bridge between your conscious mind and the cosmic guidance flowing toward you. By listening carefully, you prepare yourself to step fully into the transformation the eclipse offers. This is not about overanalyzing or forcing meaning. It's about awareness. It's about connection. It's about being open to receiving, even when it comes in mysterious, sometimes puzzling ways. Virgo, if you follow this step, the week leading to September 7th will feel like a journey guided by signs, by symbols, and by subtle cosmic whispers. And when the eclipse arrives, you'll already be tuned in, aligned, and ready to act on the guidance that your dreams have been preparing you to follow. Virgo, the final step before the total lunar eclipse is to create a ritual. Rituals are more than just candles and crystals. They are a way of telling your subconscious, your spirit, and the universe itself, this moment matters. I am ready. Before the eclipse, prepare something small yet sacred. You don't need elaborate tools or complicated spells. You need intention, presence, and focus. Start by lighting 3 candles. Each one represents a different purpose. The first for release, letting go of what no longer serves you, what weighs you down, and what holds you back. The second for renewal, calling in fresh energy, new opportunities, and alignment with your highest path. And the third for protection, shielding your energy from negativity, doubt, or outside interference during this intense cosmic event. Next, take the intentions you've already written down. Place them under a crystal, in a journal, or somewhere sacred to you. These are your blueprints for the next 6 months, your personal roadmap, your contract with the universe. By placing them under a crystal, you amplify their energy and give them stability. Crystals act as anchors, holding your intentions in place as the eclipse shifts the cosmic energy around you. Now comes the most important part. Spend 9 minutes in complete silence. Close your eyes, breathe deeply. Visualize yourself stepping into your higher timeline. See yourself walking forward fully aligned, free from old patterns, fear or hesitation. Feel the energy of the eclipse lifting you, surrounding you, empowering you. Let yourself feel it, not just in your mind, but in your heart, your body, your soul. Virgo, this ritual is not about control, it's about alignment. When the eclipse arrives, the energy will be strong. If you haven't anchored yourself, you risk being swept away, overwhelmed, or reactive. But with this ritual, you are not just standing in the eclipse, you are rising with it. You are fully prepared to receive its blessings, to integrate its messages, and to step into the transformation it offers. Remember, the smallest acts done with intention carry immense power. Light your candles, place your intentions, spend your 9 minutes in sacred focus. This is your moment, Virgo. This ritual will ground you, protect you, and prepare you to claim the extraordinary opportunities that the total lunar eclipse is bringing directly to you. So, Virgo, now I have to ask you a question that only you can answer. Which of these 9 preparations do you feel most called to do first? Will it be cleansing your space, clearing every corner, every surface, and every stale energy so that the universe can pour in abundance? Will it be journaling your shadows, facing your fears, doubts and regrets, and transforming them into wisdom and strength? Or will it be creating your sacred ritual, lighting candles, placing your intentions under a crystal, and spending focused, sacred time anchoring your energy for the eclipse? I want you to tell me in the comments. I read every single one. Your journey matters, Virgo, and so does your voice. Remember this, September 7th isn't something to fear. It isn't a random cosmic event. It's a cosmic doorway, a rare, powerful portal that invites you to step into the life you've been quietly dreaming of. And Virgo, when you step through it fully prepared, you will not come out the same. Your mindset, your energy, your very life trajectory can shift in ways that feel almost magical. But it only works if you choose preparation over procrastination. If you step forward with intention, alignment, and focus, the universe meets you halfway.